Can I beat Sonic Generation with just 3 lives? Because I already just lost 2. And if I end up losing 1 more, it's game over. Starting off in Green Hill Zone as Classic Sonic. Now, we'll be honest, the amount of times we got Green Hill Zone in any Sonic game, this is the best remake I feel like in any presentation case. We got it in Frontiers, and we also got it in Sonic Forces. Let's not remind each other how bad Sonic Forces was. Without further ado, Classic Sonic levels are not hard, it's just, damn, I made a mistake there. Constant random spikes everywhere, so you might run into a couple few. But at the end of the day, Classic Sonic feels very comfortable to play with, so I don't think we should have any problems with the Classic Sonic sections. Moving on forward, we're going to end up seeing how Modern Sonic stacks up to the table. Because I want to say that Classic Sonic has been a little bit of an easy doing, besides me making a couple mistakes with the spikes. Let's see how Modern Sonic is doing. So far off rip, Modern Sonic's controls get a 10 out of 10 for me. The drifting feels nice, it feels so smooth, considering that it came from Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Frontiers in the last couple of games. Sonic Generations feels the best for Modern Sonic when it comes to boost sections. But I'm only having certain issues where I don't understand why do I keep dashing when I literally turn into a ball. It's not even necessarily intentionally. Maybe I'm just not pressing the controls right. But I know how to drift. This shit is insane right here. But it seems to be no really big problems with Sonic thus far. But that's only the beginning. We haven't been to Chemical Plant Zone yet, and that arrives with a little bit of issues. But let's go back to Classic Sonic because he's making big progress. I will say Sonic's platforming is a bit annoying because I keep falling, but there's multiple ways to take with Classic Sonic. You just have to avoid certain pathways. And again, I get hit by another bug. But I'm almost at the finish line. You just have to get through these little tiny obstacles. And I'm tired of these crabs shooting missiles. But just in general, the stage was actually easy. Besides any little spikes in the way, little enemies. Classic Sonic is a 10 out of 10 to play with in Sonic Generations. You just gotta know how to use them. And with that, the first stage is completed. Alright. Man, I forgot what costume I have on for Sonic, but this shit looks so awesome. They gave me a B rank. Ain't that bad a bit?
He'll be here any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
Surprise!
Aw, you guys.
It's kinda impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it. What?
Sonic,
Ah.
what is that? What's it doing?
I'm sorry, I had to say it. I know this cutscene's a little bit long, but you're telling me he loved a chili dog as a fucking present. Alright, Sonic. Let's just get back to the fucking cutscene. Sorry.
Hey, those are my friends.
acting your head ass, boy. Alright, let me stop.
Where am I?
Nigga, you're in a food coma. What the fuck do you think you are? Your friend just got taken and the time eater ate that ass. You feel me? Look at your world. Why did shit? Maybe that should tell you to stop being a fucking big bag. God damn it. Now let's go back to modern Sonic and his Green Hill Zone level. We're almost finished with it. That first cutscene was a bit interesting, not gonna lie. But this section is so awesome. I did run out of speed and stuff. But the railing in this game is so much better than Sonic Frontiers or any other Sonic game. And no, I'm not just glazing Sonic Generations just because. It actually feels good and feels nice. Just chef's kiss over here. All in all, this stage is a blast. It's nice to live in the past, because I'm sorry. Anybody that says that Green Hill Zone with modern Sonic and Sonic Generations is not a good stage, you must be out of your damn mind. Especially because Kabaddi 4Man57, I don't know if y'all remember his channels, he used to do Sonic mods on it. And just in general, this is how you would showcase Supersonic mods. And this is fucking awesome. This is just insane to even see. Mods to come soon if I want to do it in another video. But anyways, just in general, the stage is not bad. With very little platforming, it's easy to overcome these challenges. Because when it comes down to Sonic games with modern speed, I'm gonna be honest, they don't really get the platforming right. They make the platforming distract you from the whole point of being fast. And this one just happens to do it the best, I'm sorry. So whatever Sonic game we get next, even if it's like Sonic Frontiers 2 or Sonic Generations 2, I'm all for it. But can we please get a remake of Sonic Unleashed, like an actual port? I remember the nostalgia, just being able to play it on the PlayStation 2. It just, even though I got the PC port and everything, something just feels right of having that nostalgia vibe to it, especially if they do it right. I know I was the best. Give me that S rank. Shit.
Thanks, Sonic. That was awful.
Oh really, Tails? I bet it was. I'm tired of you having your mouth open, asking Sonic for help. Just really out here looking stupid and hopeless. Got me raging and quitting, breaking the hell out of my controllers. Alright, I'll stop. It's too much heat.
I was trapped in a nightmare.
I'm annoyed at Tails though. Like, you really gave him a fucking chili dog, bro? Come on. Let's get this cutscene. Moving on forward to Chemical Plant Zone. Whew. Now, this level is kind of confusing to me. Now, this is a speed boost section, right? Wrong. Because for some reason, I'm boosting and I end up falling off. How the hell does that work? With one life gone, I did not want to take any more chances. Because literally, we only have 3 lives for this video. We already lost 1. So we have to hurry up and get across the obstacles that's in our way. Can we beat Sonic Generations with only 3 lives? I know Sonic thinks so, but being optimistic, we had so many trials and tribulations to go through in this one level. I literally almost fell to my death nearly there. Losing some rings, but just a little bit. I didn't know that we had to go underwater for our next obstacle. And believe it or not, being underwater is a pain in the ass. Assess this situation. Being underneath water is not easy because you have to use air bubbles to make sure that you survive. Every Sonic fan hates to see this coming, where you need air bubbles to survive underneath water. Now, because I suck at the platforming, multiple times I end up hearing the drowning music, and I almost got a second life lost. These enemies underwater can really be a pain, because I'm just trying to get out the way, and this dude up there is not allowing me to do my job. Literally, he keeps blasting me, and it's like, I just want to get out of here, bro. and I almost drowned to my death. I started panicking, so I ended up going to get an air bubble. Now, with my life on the line, I wanted to get out of the situation as quick as possible, because I end up losing a life already to this level. I don't need to lose another one. We want to move and try to beat the game, and we only have 2 lives left. Now, through a little bit of hard work and determination, I managed to end up pulling through this level. I just wish the Sonic team would focus on their water levels a little bit, because it didn't have to be that difficult at all, honestly, you know? But without further ado, let's go on to Classic Sonic, because Classic Sonic hasn't been having much issue at all. Moving on to Classic Sonic, it seems that the level is actually fairly easy. It just has some sections that are just weird, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you could either do the platforming yourself, or you could just boost through it. And I think it's actually, well, not boost through it, spin dash, but I think it's actually very cool. And they like to give Classic Sonic alternate routes and alternate things to do, whereas Modern Sonic, you only have one surefire way to do something. It's very, very interesting. Why did they choose this concept? I do not know, but I had a lot of fun. Or so I thought, because I had no rings and an enemy happened to kill me. These enemies were a bit stressful to deal with, and I was tired of dying. So we only have 1 more life left out of the 3 lives that we had. And I lost 2 of them. This is freaking insane, and the run is looking critical and dangerous. We need to make sure that we are able to get further in the game at least. With one big push, we had to get away from the enemies trying to kill us, but we managed to pull through the level. Let's see what rank I managed to get. And they're always giving B, son of a... For saving Amy, we managed to end up getting Sky Sanctuary as the next stage. But this is our biggest challenge yet. Alright, let's go. I hope there's not too many, I already see BS up ahead. Lord, those are not regular platforms. These are little fluffy little cute clouds.
You can perform freestyle tricks by jumping off trick.
Ain't nobody care about doing tricks, child. I'm trying to get out of here. We got a mission to do. Because of the projectiles that the robots shoot, I think that the platforming is going to be an issue, because I'm already seeing it already. Why is there so many gaps in the stage? And I have to go through what? I'm not liking this already. Oh shit. I do apologize, guys. I wanted to make the run with 3 lives only. Maybe I set too big of a goal, too big of a challenge, and I wasn't able to complete it. So to answer your question at the beginning of the video, can you beat Sonic Unleashed with 3 lives? And the answer is that I can't, not me, but maybe someone else. I just want to take this time to thank you guys for joining in on my YouTube journey and my crazy challenges, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I posted a poll, and Sonic Generations was one of the games that was voted for. I know not everybody voted for it, but anytime I do a poll, I'm going to complete every game that I say. So I wholeheartedly appreciate the love and support. And as well, comment your favorite Sonic game below. Until next time, my fellow gamers.